Okay, I've been meaning to do this at home, but can't seem to find the time, so I will do this on my way to work. So this is unboxing in a moving car. Wait a minute. So today I'll be unboxing the Canon G7X Mark II. The reason I got this camera, by the way, I'm shooting with a Sony a6000. You know, I'm only an amateur YouTuber, so and I'm only getting started. So I wanted a smaller camera that I can bring with me around, so that I can focus more on the stories I plan to tell instead of the quality of the video itself. The second reason is because it's actually not as expensive as another camera I was actually looking at, which was the Sony RX100 Mark IV. I mean, that camera is amazing. It has 4K, 965 frames per second. It's very good at night, good autofocus and everything, very sharp images, but in terms of prices, it's just a bit too expensive. It goes all the way up to $1,000. This one is about $600, I think. So there's about a $300–400 dollar difference. It's a bit shaky. I hope you guys are okay. Focus. Okay. So that was the two reasons. First reason, small, easy, compact, point and shoot, easy vlogging. Number two, cheaper, affordable, but also offers like really good video quality. So what I've heard from YouTube is this camera has amazing night video capabilities. From the test videos I saw, they were comparing like the two cameras, the Sony and the G7, like G7X, like side by side shooting videos. I somehow prefer this one, but a lot of people also complain about the autofocus on this one because it just takes a while to focus on the object and tends to focus more on the background. We'll see how that goes. Well, I'll try using this today. This doesn't have 4K. That's also one of the things I considered. Do I need 4K on my amateur vlogging journey? I don't think so. So here we go. Let's just start unboxing this. So I got this from Tokopedia, by the way, tokopedia.com. Awesome site. You can use it to buy a lot of stuff, and it gives you like the opportunity to do installments as well. So I chose a credit card installment of 0% and paid it for 1 year. So yeah, it's really affordable. I'm paying about probably 700,000 a month for a year because it costed me in rupiah 8.6-ish, 8.665 million. So that's roughly about $600. So that was a good deal for me because other than the camera, you get a protective screen for the LCD, 16 gig ultra SanDisk memory card, a lot of books, manuals. There is a warranty for a year. So here it goes. You get all that, then you get the camera. Wow, we've got a really nice morning sun glow coming up. Let me just adjust this. Alright. So here's the camera. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it feels really good. So I also heard a lot of people talking about the grip. That's the first thing I noticed when I picked this up. When I closed my eyes and started feeling it. It has a good grip. It has this rubber thing here. A lot of people complained that with the older version, the GX7 Mark I didn't have this, and the Sony also didn't have this. A lot of people might think it has this, but it's in Sony's case, it's actually an additional accessory. Finding that word is so hard. So it's an accessory that you buy from Sony, and then you just sticky tape it to the camera so that it has also a nice grip. But with the GX7, you get it immediately. So it looks really good. It's very sturdy. I used to have a Sony PowerShot S110 or S115, and I already thought at that time that was a really cool camera. So this looks like that basically, only it's like a bit bulkier. So I want to test out the screen, because for vlogging you need to be able to see yourself. Oh yes, and that looks really good. So anyways, good 180-degree flip LCD, and it also flips down. So when you're watching concerts, you know, you can video while people in front of you are like taller than you. There's also another feature where people say that it improved. So when you do manual focus, this thing actually clicks in the older version, and a lot of people found that annoying. But in the new version, you can actually change this, and it's just an option of making it click or not. So you get like a cable, docking for your battery. You get one battery. I think I'm gonna buy one more. So there is no. So I was looking for a USB cable. Yes, there is a mini USB port right there. You can charge with the USB cable, but they don't give you a USB cable. But if you do that, I also saw in the reviews that you cannot continuously shoot while you charge. I know a lot of Indonesians carry power banks. The signal deficiency in this country in some areas causes your phone to lose battery a lot faster when it's searching for signal. I should repeat that. The deficiency of signal reception in this country varies, and in some areas it's harder to get signal, and when that happens your phone needs a huge energy boost to try and find signal. So everyone has power banks. I have two, and I think it's very useful when you want to continue shooting that you plug into your USB and not need to charge but continuously film. The Sony does that. This doesn't, but still cheaper. So let's see if we can start up this G7X and try to do a bit of filming and see the video quality. Just do a little comparison with the same light. We can even test the stabilizing feature as well, because you know we're in a car and it's really shaky at some point. It's not now, because there's so much traffic in this beloved country of mine. So come on, let it go, just let it be. Why don't you be you? I like that song. And I'll be me, and I'll be me. Okay, memory card going in. Alright, on. Set the time and date. Okay, let me just do this for a second. When is it today? It's 23rd June. It's now 7:30. I have to be at work by 8. Daylight saving time? No. Jakarta. Daytime set. Alright, here we go. So let's fire up this auto. Let's just go to auto. I don't want to do a lot of setting. So we still have 2 bars of battery, so that's good. Flipping it up feels good. Now I need to get used to pressing it. So I also saw from the reviews that to find the button is actually quite easy. It has this rubber thing here, the grip. So when you're doing that, you're holding your thumb here, this rubber grip in front, and your index finger here, and you just make your way down and try to find it. It's on this side, so I need to get used to that. Okay, getting used to that. All right. Okay, so you can probably now see both camera comparisons, 2 videos. I don't know what it looks like now, but this one, looking at the LCD, looks really good. The video is focusing pretty well. Let's do some focusing tests. Yeah, they're right. It doesn't focus fast enough. When you go in, it does focus, but when you go out, I think it takes a while for it to focus. See, it takes a while for it to focus. So I think if you're trying to do a vlog inside a car, it might not be such a good idea to do this. Okay. But I don't know, it's pretty stable. It's pretty heavy actually. But I like it. So, oh! The camera fell down. It almost fell down. Let me just fix the. Okay. Alright, so this is just so you know the setup I'm doing there. So I use a tripod and I put the camera there so that it films me. And it almost fell. Okay, so first impressions, I'm happy. It shoots really well. Takes a bit of time to do autofocus. The lighting and the white balance is good. The image, once it focuses, is really good, and the colors are really good as well. And I like it because you don't need to do a lot of color touch-ups when you edit. You just really chop it up. So that was my review and unboxing of the Canon G7X. And this is actually my first vlogging using, of course, the Sony and the Canon. I'll be doing a lot of vloggings ahead. And see you next time. Bye-bye.